I first started drinking with friends after work. And from that, I started using drugs, cocaine, with my friends. I started needing money because of my addiction. Then my family, they learned how to manufacture crystal meth. That was my cousin by my dad. And then automatically I got into it.
Joaquin's addiction soon led him to a life of manufacturing and smuggling drugs. His wife Lourdes was unaware, but soon they both were in a life-altering situation.
She was 8 months pregnant, broke the door and hit her on the stomach with the baby in. So she fell back. So they came and arrested me for that and charged me, brought me to jail and charged me my sentence.
I was so depressed and I was so angry, but I was so in pain because my pregnancy, my baby was born and he was born dead. They revived him. He was really bad, so the doctor told me, you know what, there is a big problem. Your baby is gonna be deaf and it's gonna be mute. A week after, I have to go to the court, attend the court order, and they arrest me there because they said, you are not innocent, you're guilty. Because if you are his wife, you're supposed to know what your husband doing.
Both Joaquin and Lourdes were arrested and landed in prison. While they were there, they were introduced to Jesus and chose to learn about him and how he could begin to steer them in the right direction.
The result, I was taken to jail. My sentence was going to be 30 to life. So they brought me this Bible and I started reading it and I started believing. And I was just making that promise with God, if you take me out of this jail, I will turn my life to you and I will serve you. 2 months later, I was released from jail. I only stayed there for 5 months.
And they sent me a lawyer. 2 days, I was released from jail.
So I started using drugs again. Didn't turn myself to God until we found the Universal Church. When I came to church, the Universal Church I brought her. She was healed on the same day. On a Tuesday, it's a healing service.
And myself was so sick too. Yeah, I used to have leukemia too. He cured me, he cured my daughter, he cured my son.
I was born with a condition where it caused me to go mute, where the doctors needed to operate on me. And at 7 months old, 3.5 years old, I wasn't able to speak until my mom found the church, and that's when she used her faith, and that's when God made the miracle in my life.
Coming to the Universal Church and using her faith cured Lourdes and her children, but Joaquin was still resistant and stuck in his old ways.
He was worse, he was fighting more with me, he was screaming at the point that he said, you know what, choose between me and your church. I'm going to choose Jesus. And I got a blank page and I just divide in two. I make a line like this. I draw a shadow here and a shadow here. Before and after. That how he's now and how it's gonna be.
What happened was my dad got arrested with drugs. For 1 month, I was crying and using drugs and drinking in my house. And she saw me, the way that I was going down. And she said, come to church. I'm gonna go with you to church. First day, I got to church. Everything that he was preaching, it was my life. It was me. And I elbowed my wife. I told her, why did you share that with a man? Why did you tell him my life? She was like, I didn't tell him anything. A word came out from the preacher. If anybody here that this word are touching his heart, is God calling you. So if you surrender right now, he will forgive you. He will forgive you and he will transform your life. I stand up, put my hands on top of my heart and start praying, asking to the Lord for forgiveness. And I start praying for my dad. 8 months later, he was released from jail. And from there, I had a desire to serve God. So that's why I was coming every single day.
The Holy Spirit came upon Lourdes and Joaquin after they gave their lives to God.
After I received the Holy Spirit, my life changed completely. I have more desires to save others and to go out and speak about Jesus.
I feel so happy, I feel so different, and I just want to tell to everybody that there is a solution in their lives, and I want them to feel what I feel. I told him, and he told me, you know what, I feel the same thing.
After that, I became more closer to my children, to my wife, and shared more times with them.
God answered my praise. God gave me a new life, a new marriage, a new family. I could see the difference between the old Joaquin and the new Joaquin.